Okay everyone, welcome back to another video, and I'm just going to be talking about the Modern Warfare 2 Dark Water level in this video. So if you're interested in a random person that you don't know's opinion, please stick around. But firstly, I don't know how many people might have come from the first video that I put out about Modern Warfare 2, but I got 70 views. I've never got that many views, like, at all. You know, I might have done like in the past when like 2015 when I made like small little videos and I got like 100 or 200 views, but like a video where I'm actually talking about something, 70 views, like, wow. Anyone who watched that, thank you very much. If you subscribe, I did get 2 new subscribers. You don't know how much that means to me. Thank you. But we're gonna have some Call of Duty 4 gameplay. It's not Modern Warfare Remastered because I don't want to pay for it, pretty much. But after, if I talk over the amount of time that I recorded, it will just go to like Modern Warfare 2 gameplay or something. Hopefully that's okay. But yes, the Dark Water level. So my first impression was it looks okay. Of course, I'm not going to show any gameplay in my video because I'm not paid by Activision or Infinity Ward, so I don't want to risk putting something that they've made up on my channel and it gets copyrighted. I know it's only gameplay, but you know, it's just something I'm worried about, you know. It looked good at the start. I really thought it was cool that the cutscene went from the cutscene to Soap's face, like the first person view. Of course, this is nothing new in games. You know, GTA 5 done it in 2013 when it came out. You know, you have a cutscene and then it just goes straight to the gameplay. But I thought it looked really good. I don't know if there are any other games that have done that before. If it had done it in Vanguard, I didn't play Vanguard, so I apologise if I'm wrong there. But it was the first time that I saw it, and I thought it looked quite clean. There wasn't really much of a difference between the graphics in the cutscene and the graphics in the gameplay. However, I don't know if anyone else shares this opinion, but I felt like the graphics, as the gameplay went on, they got progressively worse. You know, like the gameplay went from like Modern Warfare 2019 to like Modern Warfare 3. Like, I looked at the gun. I believe it's like a Vector type of gun that Soap is carrying. It just looks like Modern Warfare 3 to me. You know, it looks like a gun, like the graphics, the textures. And I watched this video in 1080p. I know it's not like 4K. I don't have a 4K computer. I don't even know if the video is in 4K, but I watched it at 1080p and it just didn't look good, you know? Like, this is going to be probably the first PlayStation 5, Xbox One actual like game, you know, like made for next gen. This is like the first real next gen game, if you know what I'm saying. So you would think that they'd make like a boom, you know, like, pow, here's all these fucking graphics and here's these textures and sounds, and if you remember when they advertised when you throw a grenade and then it like trickles down the building, you can hear it trickle down it, you know, like, give me fish, give me AI fish and all this stuff, you know, like, that's what I want to see in this next gen gameplay. But I couldn't help just feeling like I had seen this mission before, and it does really, I don't really do my research right before I make these videos, which is probably an awful move. But thankfully, because I don't have that much of a fan base, I can afford to make mistakes. But it just looks like another COD. You know, it looks like another Modern Warfare 2 campaign. And of course, this is only just one level. They did do a little teaser at the end where they showed a little little clips of other more action-packed story missions. But, you know, if this is the one that they decided to show off to sell their game, I'm not really sold so far. And the animations were really good as well. The scripted takedowns are, you know, really good. I think Call of Duty's always been good at like scripted takedowns. You know, the stealth kills that's you know, your team does. I've always thought they were really cool. The physics when people die, when they get shot, you know, of course, great stuff. You know, but people don't play stuff for the animations. They play it for the gameplay. And it's just another COD game. You know, it's just another Call of Duty mission where you have to collect something on a boat. And I'm sure, I mean, I think the boat does start to break and go down. So, you know, if there's a boat in the Call of Duty missions, 80% of the time, the ship's going to crash, okay? And then the last bit of the mission is going to be you almost dying, but then you don't die. Also, of course, the engine is a Modern Warfare 2019 engine, which most of the games have been running on ever since. I believe Cold War might have been a different engine, but This looks like pretty much Vanguard's engine and Modern Warfare 2019's engine. You can definitely tell that it's the same engine. I'm saying engine quite a lot. I don't like the Modern Warfare engine. I really don't. It's like everything just looks so... Okay, hear me out. So Modern Warfare, Call of Duty used to be an arcade shooter, right? But now you're seeing like recoil, really bad recoil, by the way. The way that the characters move, like the way that you sprint. There's a bit where Soap sprints, and I was like, he's moving really fucking slow. I hope that's not just because it's like he's on a ship and it's wet, so he's like running slowly. If the running is actually really slow in this game, then it's going to slow down the pacing of the game, which in multiplayer isn't going to be great because people are just going to camp a lot. So since it was an arcade shooter, like for example, if you go and play Modern Warfare 2, you put a Scar H on, that shit has no recoil whatsoever, you know. But then you compare it to a game like Black Ops, that game has way too much recoil. And I've always thought that Modern Warfare 2019 has too much recoil with some of the guns. It's either that or I'm just bad. So if I'm just bad, just ignore me. But I feel like for the guns that he was using, especially like an SMG, of course it's a gun, you know, there's going to be some recoil, but you wouldn't expect it to be that much unless the rate of fire was good. I don't know, I'm rambling now. There's always one bit in my video where I have to ramble about something. I'm not impressed by the game, like I'm not hyped. There's a moth crawling on my monitor. I like saving animals and stuff, but moths can just go fuck themselves. The gameplay looks a bit lackluster. It's just, as I said, it's just another COD story, isn't it? You know, it's just another COD campaign. There's nothing special about it. You know, I really want this game to be good. I know the story is going to be okay, but, you know, other missions just going to be, go here, shoot this person, mission done. Almost die, don't die. Someone dies, you're a bit sad for a couple minutes, you move on, explosions, and then the game ends. And then that's it. And then maybe it will set up the next game. We'll have to see. But as I said, if they decided to show this mission out of all of them to sell their game, yeah, maybe they should have chosen another mission. But let me know what you think. If you've made it through the video, I appreciate you. I know listening to someone is not the best way to spend your time, but if you want to tell me how you felt about the gameplay, let me know. I'm going to try and find some things to talk about to do with Call of Duty, and maybe I'll just like think of some other small things I could just say. So if you're excited for that, or you know, semi-interested in seeing someone's opinion who isn't paid by Call of Duty, or who just yells at the microphone for like 7 minutes, yeah, subscribe and like the video, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's it from me. Enjoy the rest of your days.